Let me go back to Banfield. We'll finish this off just to show what a total dirt.
Now, it's worth saying he has not been charged with anything. Police have ruled this a suicide. So this is just context for an extremely troubled relationship, actually.
Thank you for watching. Go to news.
Extremely troubled relationship. Context for that. You think this was an extremely troubled relationship? I want to go to his sermon, and I want you guys to watch this. And I won't play the whole thing, but I'd like people to answer in the chat. Could you go to a church like this? Could you follow a man like this? That's what I want to know. Let's listen to this.
I've been speaking for many years, and for the first time, I don't really know exactly, how to open or how to close or any of that. I'm just, everyone knew how beautiful she was on the outside, but only I think a spouse knows how beautiful that person is on the inside. I want to take a few minutes to just kind of tell some stories and just share some things about Mica that may, I don't know, shock you or help you get to know the more intimate side of her. She was beautiful on the outside. She had won so many beauty pageants, all when she was young, and I have one of her trophies here where she won Saucus the Idol. Let me tell you, just to talk about how pretty she was on the outside. When she went to one school, she won the Miss whatever the school was beauty pageant, and then her family moved and she went to another school and she won the Miss Beauty pageant for that school too. So it was the first time in that county's history that someone won, both the pageants. But it really hadn't hit me. I've gotten to spend as Christians, of course, we know she's not here and in heaven, and she's worshiping and enjoying, and probably hadn't even had time to look down here yet. But I got this lay next to her body and spent time with her body about 4 times this week, and each time it still didn't hit me. I thought she was going to wake up. I even tried to raise her from the dead one time this week. And
did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? This guy's out of his mind. He even tried to raise her from the dead. I mean, yeah, let me go back to that church. This guy's real sane, He's just exactly the leader, the spiritual guider that I'd like to follow. This guy's out of his mind.
And that morning, actually, I went to the mall later. She had bought me this dog tag, and the chain broke, so I went to the mall to get it fixed. And I saw a female about 20, 30 feet in front of me, and she was wearing one of Mica's dresses. And she had the same tattoo Mica has on her arm and the exact same hair. And out of just instinct, I screamed, "Mica!" And the girl turned around, and it was one of her sisters. And I thought I raised her from the dead. She's alive, But I can't wait to see her again one day. I'm good. So I have pictures, and I want to just tell you some stuff about her. When we fell in love, and we started dating, and it was time to get engaged, she loved public displays of affection. Like, she loved that. She always wanted me to, hug her in public and stuff like that. And I'm more of a private person. But I thought, okay, we're going to get engaged. I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it everything she wanted. So I set up a church baptism out on the beach so that everybody in church could be there, for us to get engaged and be a part of that. And then I had this plane that was going to fly by and have "Will you marry me?" Mica, there, and she's going to love that. And so everybody's kind of waiting. The baptism's over, and we're out there playing volleyball. And all of a sudden, the plane comes by, and I take Mica and I turn her around and I face her toward the ocean, face her toward the plane, and everybody's clapping and cheering. And she leaned back. She said, "Why is everybody cheering?" I said, "The plane, the plane, the plane, the plane." And she said, "Oh, I don't have my contacts in." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm playing this whole thing." I got a picture of that, I think, yeah, there. And her exact words were, she said, she turned around, there's the plane up there. She couldn't see it till we took a picture later. Her exact words, I'll never forget, she said, well, yes, anyways, yes. And she had a hoarse voice that day from singing. And but she was always excited about stuff, always so excited. I'm sorry if I'm just rambling, but I'll do my best.